my dear student friends, welcome to my YouTube channel KK's Maths Academy. I hope all are doing good. I guess all of you are watching my videos. If not, please watch all previous videos in my channel. Today I am going to discuss conditional identities in a triangle. Already I covered videos linked with conditional identities in a triangle. Few problems covered. Today I am going to discuss few more problems based on conditional identity in a triangle. So first you please watch the previous videos. Simply this video is a continuation for the previous video. Your attention required, my dear beloved student. Okay. First question for today's video. In triangle ABC, prove that sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C equal to 2 plus 2 cos A cos B cos C. Important concept in trigonometry branch up to the transformations unit, particularly conditional identities in a triangle, mostly frequently used in transformation chapter. Now today the discussion subject to means descriptive step-by-step procedures for subjective examination. This video definitely useful. Right here in triangle ABC means A plus B plus C equal to 180 in triangle means, then prove that this left hand side equal to right hand side. So left hand side sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C. By knowing a formula from toolbox, sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 means 1 minus cos 2A by 2 plus here sin square B as 1 minus cos 2B by 2 plus 1 minus cos 2C by 2. So by simplification, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, it will be 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 common here. So cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C. I think you got my point. Next then, here, by knowing A plus B plus C 180, standard conditional identity already derived in previous video. So first you finish, then it will be continuation, very easy. So that's why many times I told, first you finish previous videos. So here, A plus B plus C equal to 180, the condition is in a triangle. Cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C, conditional identity standard as proved already in previous video. First you finish that. So try to concentrate, don't feel bored, only your attention required. So if A plus B plus C equal to 180, cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C equal to minus 1 minus 4 cos A cos B cos C. Now I am going to use directly here. Cos 2A cos 2B, cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C in triangle means it will be minus 1 minus 4 cos A cos B cos C. Further simplification, it will be 3 by 2 and plus it will be 2 cos A cos B cos C. I think you catch my point. 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, it is 4 by 2. 4 by 2 has 2 plus 2 cos A cos B cos C. I think that is the right hand side. Right hand side, if you observe, sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C equal to 2 plus 2 cos A cos B cos C. Now here, in descriptive examination, don't neglect, you have to prove this relation. You have to prove this relation and use this relation here. So definitely step by step marks are required in board examination. So be careful. So you have to prove this result also. You know very well. Already it is covered. So please watch that. Or a simple suggestion given to you. So apply transformation for this cos 2A plus cos 2B transformation and the cos 2C by the formula and taking common term, you may get the result. Okay. So one more example based on conditional identities in a triangle. Okay. So please note down a new question here. Right. Another example. In triangle ABC, prove that sigma sin square A by 2 equal to 1 minus 2 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2 is our target. In triangle ABC, one more conditional identity in a triangle. This is the second example for today's video. In triangle ABC, prove that sigma sin square A by 2 equal to 1 minus 2 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. Very simple. Here you know very well, sigma means cyclic order summation, means in directly addition. So left hand side is simply sin square a by 2 plus sin square b by 2 plus sin square c by 2. I think you catch my point. This is LHS. Our target to prove right hand side is 1 minus 2 sin a by 2 sin b by 2 sin c by 2. So here, same formula I am going to use sin square theta as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2, because cos 2 theta from toolbox it is a mostly repeated formula. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta or 2 cos square theta minus 1. So from that sin square a by 2, if I use this formula sin square a by 2 as a double, it will be 1 minus cos a by 2. I think you got my point. Sin square a by 2 as 1 minus cos a by 2. Similarly here 1 minus cos b by 2. Similarly here 1 minus cos c by 2. If you concentrate 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, if you have 3 by 2 of common, it will be like cos a plus cos b plus cos c. So definitely in this identity, one more identity used here to calculation. To finish this sum, this problem, definitely we need other information, means indirectly conditional identity. So that's why today conditional identity is taken for our classroom discussion, because more weightage in our board examinations. So here a sub identity, if a plus b plus c 180, cos a plus cos b plus cos c, cos a plus cos b plus cos c. If you observe a sub identity here, so transformation, cos c plus cos b, you know very well from toolbox, 2 cos a plus b by 2, cos a minus b by 2 plus cos c. I think you understood the first step. Okay, next step. Here, if a plus b plus c 180 from the condition, if a plus b plus c 180, so by 2 means a plus b plus c by 2 is equal to 90. I think that relation is helpful here. So a plus b by 2. Here a plus b by 2 equal to 90 minus c by 2. If you apply cos, both sides, cos theta, cos of a plus b by 2 is right angle, cos of a theta sin theta. So it will be complementary relation. So sin c by 2, and this will be cos of a minus b by 2 plus here cos c in terms of half angle. By knowing this first term as sin, so take a common term. So I convert here, it will be 1 minus 2 sin square c by 2. 1 as it is, and here 2 sin c by 2 common. 2 sin c by 2 common here and here, 1 as it is constant. So minus means no doubt it will be sin c by 2. Okay, and next it will be minus of cos of a minus b by 2. First you concentrate about this step, then further steps easily it will be grasped. 1 as it is and minus 2 sin c by 2 common. So by taking minus 2 sin c by 2, this will be without affect the parent step. So previous step, okay, it will be minus 2 sin square c by 2 correct, and it will be right. So okay, now 1 minus 2 sin c by 2 as it is. Here same operation, if I consider c by 2 as a similar effect, c by 2 as 90 minus of a plus b by 2, so sin c by 2 cos of a plus b by 2, cos of a plus b by 2 minus of cos of a minus b by 2. Now by knowing the compound angle formula, cos of a plus b minus cos of a minus b, cos of a plus b minus cos of a minus b minus 2 sin a sin b. So it will be like this. Concentrate. If any mistake in any term, it will damage our original question. So be cautious. So minus 2 sin a by 2 sin b by 2. So the finally 1 plus it will be sub identity sin a by 2 sin b by 2 and sin c by 2. The overall this parenthesis bracket cos a plus cos b plus cos a equal to this result. Now I am going to substitute here, and for further simplification definitely we need patience in calculation of doing a subjective question. So cos a plus cos b plus cos c as 1 plus 4 sin a by 2 sin b by 2 sin c by 2. By simplification 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. If you simplify, it will be 2 sin a by 2 sin b by 2 sin c by 2. Finally 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 by 2 1, 1 minus 2 sin a by 2 sin b by 2 sin c by 2. That is the RHS. In subject examination, definitely useful information, this video. So concentration required and your support required to learn, to practice many more problems like conditional identity, definitely useful for getting good scores for my dear student. So here question, in triangle ABC, prove that the sigma sine square a by 2. Sigma means cyclic order summation addition equal to this. For proving this result, multiple formulas. Sine square theta equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So this will be like this, this will be like this, this will be like this. Next, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 common, it will be 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 common here. Again 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 3 by 2 minus half common. Okay, now subconditional identity here used this relation. If a plus b plus c 180 cos a plus cos b plus cos c proved as 1 plus 4 sin a by 2 sin c sin b by 2 sin c by 2, that relation here useful and proving our main question. I think you got my point. So here transformation formula from toolbox in transformation chapter. So definitely formula practice required for my dear student. Then only it will be easily getting good scores in our descriptive examinations or in subjective examinations. So don't deviate, your attention required. And first you finish, I think already conditional identities in a triangle. I think 2 videos finished. So if you watch the previous videos, simply today this video continuation only. Subject is like why it is extending from 1 to higher, low to higher. So only your serious observation and concentration required. One more example based on conditional identities in triangle. So please note down. In triangle ABC, prove that sigma cos of a by 2 is equal to 4 cos of pi minus a by 4 cos pi minus b by 4 cos pi minus c by 4. I think you got my point. Without question clarity, it is difficult. So first, my dear beloved student, concentration required while writing, while taking question from our exam paper. So without any mistakes, first you take into the paper and thinking for the data and try for the which formula, which concept or how to get the procedure step by step. Step by step procedure are very essential. Here our target conditional identity. One good example in triangle ABC or a plus b plus equal to 180. Prove that sigma cos a by 2 equal to this. Okay. Left hand side and that is the right hand side. So left hand side, if you observe cos a by 2 plus cos b by 2 sigma means cyclic order summation. Okay. Now by taking left hand side, proving right hand side. Here particularly for this problem, if one student by taking the right hand side and proving left hand side, nothing wrong, because if you take like this, okay, in examination, particularly in a descriptive subject examinations, if various procedures are there, means the paper setter can give marks based on the method you adopted, but don't think it is not a mistake, okay. If any alternative methods, definitely it will be entertained in our descriptive examination also. For objective examination, definitely it will be like options or it will be like numerically answer type. Okay, so concentrate here. Now I go by left hand side, taking left hand side and proving right hand side. You got my point. So here cos a by 2 plus cos b by 2 plus cos c by 2 by transformation formula. Cos c plus cos d. Okay, you know very well cos c plus cos d. 2 cos c plus d by 2. So it will be by 2 means it will be 4. Okay, right here 2 cos c plus d by 2. Cos c minus d by 2 means it will be by 4 plus cos c by 2 as it is. Right, concentrate. Here our goal is to prove right hand side. If a plus b plus c equal to 180, that is the condition imposed on the angles of the triangle or in general triangle. Okay, next here my intention cos c by 2, if I rearrange here like this, I think you got my point. Divide with 2, a 180 become 90 and it will be like this. So if I apply cos c by 2, cos 90 minus theta right angle sine. So no doubt it will be sine of a plus b by 2 complementary relation. Okay. Up to this step, nothing difficult. Okay. Right. Concentrate. Now again I'm using toolbox formulas. Sin theta equal to 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. You know very well. The whole formula, only formulas required here. So 2 cos a plus b by 4 as it is. Okay, concentrate. Don't commit any silly mistake. If silly mistake damage, great damage. So be cautious. So cos of a minus b by 4. Now, okay, cos c by 2 from this identity. By applying cos, it will be sin of a plus b by 2. Now, sin theta has 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 means, so it will be by 2, means it will be like this. By knowing toolbox formulas, sin theta equal to 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. I think that step also it is clear. Okay. Next step. Here, if you observe first term and the second term, cos of a plus b by 2, cos of a plus b by 4, cos of a plus b by 4 here 2 common. So 2 cos of a plus b by 4 common. Okay. So the balance cos of a minus b by 4 plus, here it will be common means sin of a plus b by 4. I think you got my point. Next step, how to tackle the balance here. By knowing toolbox transformation formula, there are 4 sin c plus sin d, sin c minus sin d, cos c plus cos d, cos c minus cos d. But here one cos and one sin, it is difficult to prove. So therefore, my suggestion here is simply cos as it is. Now I convert sine in terms of cos 90 minus theta sine. So cos of pi by 2 minus a plus b by 4. Okay, nothing wrong here. Cos 90 minus theta sin theta. Now, okay, 2 cos a plus b by 4 as it is. And now I am using here c and d. Applying the transformation cos c plus cos d. 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. So it will be 2 cos c plus d by 2. C plus d by 2 means by 4 as it is for both. C plus means better c plus c here d. D means it will be pi by 2 minus a by 4 and minus b by 4. 2 cos c plus d by 2. Overall, it will be like this. I think it is clear. It is clear. Okay. Our target right hand side. Okay. Our target right hand side after step by step. So detailed discussion here for conditional identity in a triangle. A good question, previous descriptive question. 2 cos c plus d by 2 multiplied by cos of c minus d by 2. C minus means it will be c and minus means it will be minus pi by 2. It will be a by 4 now. Minus it becomes minus, it becomes plus by 2. Okay, right. Next step. 2 cos of a plus b by 4 and 2 cos, only simplification required here. If you observe a by 4 and a by 4 cancel and pi by 2 means it will be by 2 means pi by 4 and minus b by 4 minus b by 4 minus b by 2. I think it will be minus b by 4, only simplification, no confusion. Here minus b by 4 cancel, here a by 4 and a by 4. I think 2 a by 4, a by 2 means a by 2 by 2, a by 4 minus, it will be pi by 4. I think you got this step. Don't confuse you. This will be a by 4 means 2a by 4. That will be a by 2 by 2, a by 4 minus pi by 2 by 2. Okay, right. 2 multiplied 4 and here cos of a plus b by 4, cos of, if you take 4 LCM, if you take here, right, one simplification. So it will be a minus pi by 4. Cos of minus theta, you know very well, plus cos theta because cos even function, it is a graph symmetry about y-axis. So nothing wrong here. 4 cos here. Next step by step, it will be pi minus b by 4. Here if you take minus common, cos of minus theta plus cos theta, if I take minus common, it will be cos of minus means pi minus a by 4. Minus common means pi minus a by 4, no problem. So here the condition a plus b plus c equal to pi. Therefore, a plus b equal to pi minus c by 4. It will be pi minus b by 4 and it will be pi minus a by 4. If you observe right hand side, 4 cos pi minus a by 4, cos pi minus b by 4, cos pi minus c by 4. This is RHS. Like this, many trigonometric conditional identities in a triangle, definitely the proofs will be given to you. So only your concentration required. Okay, if you like my teaching, please subscribe my YouTube channel KK's Maths Academy. For further updates, click bell icon.